Hi, and welcome to this episode about the art of apology. Why is saying sorry for some people such a struggle? Because when we are young, we learn from our parents, most of the children, that it's very important to say sorry when you have done something wrong. And when two kids fight, we teach them to both say sorry and just to make up for it, no matter who started the fight. But there's a lot of misunderstanding about the meaning of the word sorry. And that maybe could be the reason why for some people it is so difficult to use this word, the word sorry. You have to understand, in English, the word sarig was used, and that's related to the noun sore. And the meaning of this word is freely translated into in pain or sadness. So therefore, also related to the word sorrow. But therefore, it's also incorrect to say that saying sorry by definition is equivalent to offering an apology. The word can be used in many more ways. Essentially, it means that you're sad about something or that you're in pain. And when more people would realize this, maybe more people could already start saying sorry when they found it difficult to use this word. The thing is, there are 6 different meanings of the word sorry. And even though it's slightly different depending on the culture, you can generally say sorry in 6 different ways, each with a slightly different meaning. Number 1, saying sorry to express empathy. Because when you offer condolences and you say sorry, it doesn't mean that you are guilty of something, but it says that you're sad and feel sympathy for the person and for the pain that person must maybe have, to whom you're sorry say to. So in this case, it's an expression of compassion. Number 2, saying sorry because you find something from the past upsetting. If your ancestors have done something bad, you can still say sorry. It doesn't mean that you participated and have any blame. It says that you feel upset and very annoyed that it happened. It also says that you do not support the actions of your ancestors and you disapprove this. It's a different way of saying sorry. Number 3, you can also say sorry to interrupt somebody or to ask attention. If 2 people are talking and you want to interrupt their conversation, you can say sorry to demand their attention. And you don't feel guilty or sad about anything, nor you do feel pain, but you use the word to interrupt someone. Number 4, saying sorry for totally nothing. Although saying sorry for nothing is in some cultures, such as in Japanese, is a value form of courtesy, it can be an unpleasant habit in other cultures. For example, if you say you are sorry to hang up during a phone call when there's nothing to be sorry for. But even when you say sorry because you want to take something out of your bag, the word is usually meaningless. It's a stop word without content that does not do much for the listener. Number 5, saying sorry to accuse someone. In almost all cultures, using the word sorry to accuse someone is considered inappropriate and antisocial. The sentence usually begins with, I'm sorry, but you, and I'm sorry, but he. So you want to accuse somebody as if you're really sad or in pain that you're going to blame the other one, but you're really not sorry. Number 6, say you're sorry because you think you are guilty of something. So if you feel that you are guilty of something and regret it, you can convey your sadness and regret by saying sorry. However, most people get quite irritated and annoyed when people sincerely try to say sorry for something, for what they did wrong, but still try to explain why it happened. When you are sorry for something you did wrong and really regret it, there is no need for explanation unless somebody asks for it. It feels the same to the listener as trying to blame somebody or something else, instead of taking full responsibility for your mistake. So why can some people not say sorry, or almost never? Well, it has a lot to do with the compassion for yourself. And perfectionism also plays a significant role in whether you're able or not able to say you're sorry. Because new research shows that little compassion for yourself leads to a great shame. And if that person shows and saying sorry, he shows he isn't perfect. So here perfectionism plays a big role. And the negative emotions that are unleashed in that situation by judging yourself are so overwhelming for the person that they literally and figuratively cannot cope with it. They just cannot say sorry. What these people have to learn is more self-esteem and more self-confidence. Nobody's perfect. And things happen every day that we can say sorry about, whether we are guilty or not. Though more self-esteem and more self-confidence helps you to also see and show your dark side that may be exposed. You have to understand that the word sorry can vary per country and per culture, because every culture deals with the word sorry differently. In Japan, for example, there are 20 ways to say sorry. And Japanese culture even knows the word sorry out of gratitude. They also know, for example, the word mewaku. Probably I don't pronounce it in the correct way, but it means sorry to bother you or sorry to come into your room. If you regret something in Japan because you did something wrong, you can also indicate a degree of regret with your bow by saying sorry. So you bow. The deeper the bow, the more sorry you are. And in Brazil, saying sorry, regrets, are often accompanied by a very small gift. It indicates that you really care about something and really care about someone also. The expression of regret must take place privately in Brazil because it's inappropriate to do this when other people are around. And in America, for example, lawyers advise not to say sorry in case something happens, because in case of a lawsuit, it may be suggested that you have made an admission of guilt. While in Canada, it's customary to say you are sorry because this is never understood to mean that someone is guilty of anything. It's a form of compassion as the word was intended to be. And there's a law in Canada itself that protects citizens from trials if they have said that they're sorry and are therefore accused of something. And in the UK, you can never say sorry enough. All the meanings of the word sorry are used all the time. And when you walk past someone, you say sorry. And if you want to say something, you say sorry. With this, the word that originated in English seems to have completely lost its origin. But sorry is a very powerful word. It can create bonding. Although too often saying sorry can make the real meaning and intent of the word lost, it also creates a bond. Saying sorry in this way means or indicates that you feel the same as the listener. It's a sign of understanding. And when two people want to understand each other, they're more connected. That makes the word sorry more than an apology. It's a stop word or a token of sympathy. And whether you're guilty of something or not, it's a powerful word that can bring people closer together.